Okay, of course they're uneven. What else is new? Hello lovelies, welcome back. My name is Tehja and today we have an extra special video. If you guys watched part 1, you know what today is. Today is part 2 of this Doja Cat Say So transformation, and I freaking am in love with this transformation. I'm in love with this look. Like, look. It's so freaking cute, and it's such an easy look to do as well. And also, if you like this video, please share it to Instagram, share it to Facebook. So if you would like to see how to get this makeup look, please keep on watching. All right, so we're here now. I know I look crazy. I have like this robe situation because I actually have the dress on. But I just am trying everything to make sure that nothing gets on it. I primed my skin, did my eyebrows. I tried to do a similar looking Doja Cat eyebrow. Didn't work out that well, but it works for what we gotta do, okay? I also primed my eyelids as well, so we are just going to zoom straight into the eyes and get that crack-a-lackin'. You can see my eyebrows a little bit more. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Doja Cat's eyebrows only look good on Doja Cat. It doesn't look good on nobody else. And for me, it's a little bit different because I actually did a mint green dress instead of a blue dress. And so I'm doing more of a mint green color scheme instead of the blue. All right, I'm sorry if you don't have this eyeshadow palette, but I know like the Huda Beauty eyeshadow obsessions palette, she just came out with pastel ones, and I know she has these colors. And then I'll also post on my blog any dupes of these colors as well. But I have but this is the Flamingo palette from Violet Voss, and I'll be taking this color called Ocean Front, I think. This color. And using that as my transition color, putting that in just like my eyeshadow area. I also wanted to let you guys know that I primed with the concealer. I don't want to set it because I want it to be tacky so the eyeshadows can stick better this time around. Okay, so it's kind of like the eyeshadow look kind of goes all the way out here and then swoops back down underneath. But y'all know I like to do my under eye stuff after I do my face stuff. So I'm kind of like putting it in my crease, and then I'm going to blend it out pretty far out. I'm like putting in like a lot of color. I know it looks crazy. Was this a good decision? I'm not sure, but it's a decision that we made. Because I know she probably didn't, or I hope I'm saying this right, Mugo Puss on Instagram. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, I don't think that makeup artist like actually use like this light of a transition color. Now I'm going to take one of my favorite palettes. I love the colors in here. I'm going to take the Morphe 25L Live-In Color palette. I know this is also limited edition, but like I said, I know like a lot of pastel palettes have been coming out, and you can definitely find dupes of these colors. So I'm going to be taking the color Parade, which is this beautiful like dark mint green color, and I'm going to put that like deeper in my crease, and that looks like the main color that's on her eyes. This is the mint green version, but the blue version looks like the main color on her eyes. Oh wow, okay. This is actually literally the perfect color if you're doing like the mint green version like I am. I'm also putting a little bit on like the outer third of my eye as well, and then kind of blending everything like out. And then I'm kind of putting a little bit more color in like the crease area. And like I said, putting in that third and in that crease. Okay, you see that, y'all? This is looking good. I'm kind of using the excess to, like I said, blend. You probably didn't need that like light blue color, and I probably went way too high now. But you probably didn't need that light blue color. You could have just went in straight with this color or a brown or skin tone transition color. Okay, doing the same thing on the other side. Hopefully I can replicate that shape. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Like I said, of course, they're uneven. And if I keep looking over there, it's because I keep looking at the reference photo. It's still blue, but I like it. So I'm going back into my Flamingo palette, and I am taking the color. This is such a beautiful palette, by the way. It's freaking gorgeous. But I'm taking Tidal Wave. hold on, this one, this shimmery one, and I'm going to put that on the majority of the lid. I think I'm going to start here and then stop like right here. Yeah, because there's another color that goes in the inner corner and kind of comes out. And I'm just going to use it dry first and then see how it looks. And then if I need to wet it, then I will. Oh my god, this is such a pretty color. And I'm kind of going up above my crease and kind of making a little bit of a cut crease. It's not like a lot, but I'm kind of like just like carving out the shape of it because it's very like round. Okay, I'm going to wet it a little bit. It still performs obviously really well, but I just want a little extra metallic in it because hers is really metallic. And I know for this eye look, she used, because she owns a brand with somebody else. I probably should do my research, but it's called Icy Wifey Cosmetics. And she used their eyeshadows, or her eyeshadows, for this look. Alright, so this trying to round out my eyes isn't working the way I want it to, and any other day it would work. But of course, when I want to make that rounded eye shape, it doesn't want to work. And then I'm going to go back into, oh, did we use, no, not from, even though these two palettes have the same color, so you can just use the Flamingo palette if you want, but I just like the shade of this one more because it's a little bit more green. But I'm going back into Parade from the Live in Color palette, and then I'm going to kind of redefine the places that needed that green color more. So in the outer V, I'm kind of blending the shimmer and the green, and then I'm kind of going in the crease. Alright, so this is actually fire. I freaking love this look. Now, this is so optional, but I kind of want to do a little bit of this. I'm going to be taking my Little Pony and Colourpop palette, and I'm going to be taking this color, which I think is either Snuzzle or... No, I think... What? I think it's Snuzzle. It's just this color right here. And I'm just going to put that a little bit on in the middle of this eye look just to brighten it up a little bit. I feel like it needs some brightness. Oh, this has no mirror. Great. Just kind of just like right in the middle, just like that. Just because it has like a little bit of a spotlight effect. And I want that for this eye. See, it takes it to a whole other level. So you can kind of see both eyes. This is the one I added the eyeshadow with. And it really adds that extra dimension that makes it really pretty. I am going to go and do the face makeup. And then we'll go back to the eyes because I just don't want to ruin any of this. So we're going to zoom out, do the face makeup, then come back in. Boom, we're zoomed out a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I really do like this foundation because it's full coverage and it looks like Doja Cat has like a full coverage beat. Yeah, it looks like really full coverage. And so, well, not really, but you know, it got some ammo on it. So I want to replicate that as best as possible. Now this runs a little bit orange on me, but she just looks super bronzy that I think this will work well. And then I'll be using a foundation brush just to like pounce the foundation into my skin because that just adds a little bit more coverage to the makeup that you're putting on. Instead of like swishing it, you kind of move the product around and you pick up more on your brush when you do it like that. I'm going to be taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger. I will be going underneath my eyes. Okay, Cupid's bow, chin, probably, yeah, it's all the points. Okay, nose, and then forehead. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I probably should have used my KKW concealer instead because this is not super full coverage. So I'm gonna kind of put like a second layer of concealer underneath my eyes, just a little bit, just to really add that like oomph coverage, because I feel like that's a little missing, you know. And then for me, like, I need to go to bed earlier, so you know, I need that extra coverage. Now I'm going to set my concealer with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Okay, and I'm going to use my beauty blender to apply the powder, because I feel like that's the best way for this setting powder, is to use your beauty blender. I feel like a lot of other ones kind of get a little dry when you do it with the beauty blender. Like I know with the Kim one and the Kylie one, you can't really do it with a wet beauty blender. You have to, at least for me, in my taste, I have to use a brush to set it, because I feel like if you put too much, even the Fenty one, if you put too much, then it's gonna get like really dry. So next I'm going to take my favorite powder, which is the NYX No Filter setting, not setting powder, what? This is the NYX No Filter finishing powder in golden, and I'm just going to powder my face first before we put on the bronzer, which is always one of my favorite parts. So what we will be using, wow, this is when you know I love a product, is that if it's like dirty then that's when you know I love it. Okay, so for bronzer, what I'm going to be using is my Kylie Cosmetics pressed bronzing powder in Almond. Let's see how it goes. I've been trying to like this bronzing brush. Okay, and I'm kind of gonna go in on the bronzer because she has like a lot on. I'm actually not going to use contour today for two reasons. Reason number one, I don't think she has on contour. She probably does. But number two is that I'm just too lazy to do both today. I'm pretty much going to do my whole face before I continue with the eyes. Oh, I'm also going to hit my chin. But if you were planning to contour with this look, I suggest you do that now. I think I'm going to cut my cheeks using my setting powder, and just because she does have sharp cheekbones for this makeup look. So I'm just going to just cut my cheeks, making sure that my cheekbones are just as prominent as possible. Okay. So next for the face, I will be taking the KKW Beauty blush in Destiny, and I'm going to quickly put that on my cheeks. And if you have been watching me for a hot minute, you would know that I usually put on my blush after my foundation. I mean, not my foundation, my highlighter. And I'm doing it before just so I can get all of my face stuff out of the way before we go back to the eyes. And I like using this like peachy blush because it like blends in with the bronzer really nicely, because that's kind of looks like what she has on, is that it's blush that blends really nicely with the bronzer without it looking like it's separate from the bronzer, you know. So I will be using the Becca Skin Perfecting Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Trying to get a good photo. I'm not going to tilt it too much because I did break it a long time ago. I also know Whisper of Guilt, or just any like silvery-ish highlighters that still aren't too silver, would go great with this look, and I think that's what Doja has on as well. So this is kind of like in the middle of it being like silvery but still warm. Wow, this went all over the place. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I've used it. I'm not sure how I feel anymore. Okay, so put on a ton of highlighter that I don't need. I'm going to like use my beauty blender to press it down a little bit because it is a lot. Alright, and I'm going to put it on the other points of my face, and I forgot to contour my nose, and I have to do that because Doja did. I'll put a little bit on my chin too, because she's just glistening, y'all. She's glistening. Alright, so I'm going to use my bronzer to contour my nose. I usually don't like to do this, but I'm like looking at her photo, I'm like, that's totally not what happened, but this is totally what's gonna happen today. Because I don't feel like getting up to go get the other colors to contour my nose. So I'm just gonna quickly do that. I'm not gonna go over how I do it because number one, I've done it many times on this channel before. Number two, I'm never happy with my nose contour. So, and she has like a sickening nose contour that I can never replicate. So we're just gonna go with what we can do and call it a day. And she does kind of have like a button nose kind of look, which is really, really cute. And I'm going to put a little bit of highlighter. I don't think she has highlighter on her nose actually, but I feel like that helps my nose contour a little bit. And then blend it out. Just so it's not as harsh, but harsh nose contours aren't the end of the world, so. And plus hers is pretty defined. Boom. Do I look like a new person? I kind of look crazy, but I don't mind looking crazy though. I kind of gave up that whole trying to look perfect thing a long time ago because that ain't gonna happen. So before we zoom in to finish up the rest of the eyes, I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Hangover RX makeup setting spray to spray my face. All right, they didn't pick this up, but y'all seen this a million times. All right. But anyway, we're just gonna zoom in to finish the rest of the eyes. I know this is limited edition, but like I said, you can find a dupe of this, but she's really wearing like a pure white shimmer in her inner corner, but this is what I got sitting on my table. So I'll be going to my Little Pony palette and taking this color, which also might be, hold on, it's either Snuzzle or Firefly. I just don't know. I don't know how they did this part. Like if they color coordinate it, then it'll be easier to follow. But anyway, I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner. And just kind of going in the inner corner and then kind of like making my way up. Okay, I will have to take like a pure white because this is way too blue. I thought it was a little bit whiter than this and it's not. And I'm also going underneath the eye as well. So it's kind of going like this. Okay, wow, that's pretty. I will get a pure white, but this is really, really gorgeous. Okay, so I am sorry if you also don't have this one, but like I said, you can find a pure white shimmer literally anywhere. I just have a whole bunch of limited edition stuff because I prioritize my shopping on limited edition because obviously limited edition. So it's just a limited time that you can have it. But I promise the next tutorial I will use stuff that you guys can buy right now. It's just that I know I have these colors and these palettes, but like I said, there's lots of dupes out there and I will list them in my blog, which will be linked down below. But I'm using the KKW Beauty and Mario palette, and I'm going to be using this color that I think is 2008, and I'm going to layer that on top of the color that we just put in the inner corner. But I freaking love this palette. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do. Because, you know, it looks like basic colors, but that's what I love about it, is that it's basic colors. Okay, boom. Okay, so Doja has this really, really, really crazy wing that is bomb AF. It looks like Ariana Grande's, but like 10 times bigger. But I freaking love it, and I hope I can do it because it's a little questionable, especially with what I have. I love this eyeliner, but I'm not sure how much I have in it, and I'm not sure how black it is. So I might have to steal my mom's Fenty eyeliner instead. I'm a little bit too over. There we go. But I'm taking the Kyliner, liquid black Kyliner, to do my eyeliner with. Going out like that. Okay, I didn't fill it in yet, but then also she has a little bit of inner corner action as well. Did I just do it? Did I just do it? I have redemption, y'all. God, I'm shocked. Because yeah, if y'all watched my both my Ariana Grande boyfriend tutorial and Ariana Grande 7 Rings tutorial, them wings look nothing like hers. They were like way too long and way too straight. So like this is like redemption for it, even though it's still not like an Ariana Grande eyeliner look. It's Doja Cat, but I freaking did it, y'all. Okay, so let me try to do the other one. Hopefully I can do the same thing. Okay, the other side is super duper questionable. But, wow, it's like really, really questionable. This side is like, why? How? Ew. Alright, so I'm just gonna take my brush that has a little bit of the color on it and just kind of add a little bit of color underneath that because she has color underneath. Damn, not that, it is that much actually. Okay, you know, just to kind of act like we blended it all the way down here even though we didn't. So speaking of that color, we are going into back into the Morphe 25L palette, and we're going to take that same color Parade, and we're going to put that on the bottom lash line, and then we're going to like blend it out afterwards. We are going to blend it out just with nothing on this brush, but I am now going to be taking, I'm not sure if this is limited edition or not either. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh my god. But I know this was a part of the winter collection a while, but this is the Kylie Cosmetics Kyliner pencil in the shade Snow, I think. Yeah, Snow. And it's just a white pencil eyeliner. You can literally get it anywhere. But this is just the one that I personally have. And I'm going to put that in my waterline. And I'm just really building that color up in my eye because literally white eyeliner or just any really like colored eyeliner that's light or like even metallic usually doesn't want to show up in my waterline, and it's really, really, really weird. So there you go. That's a little bit more accurate of what it should look like. Kind of fixed it. I put more eyeshadow of that eyeshadow underneath to cover up that white, and that worked. Oh, I totally forgot about lashes. Okay, I'm going to be using, oh shoot, the unicorn lashes in the style Peachy Pie, because those are like kind of like the lashes she's wearing. I know they could look kind of jacked up, and they are kind of jacked up. And I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner over the glue that's already pre-existing, just to darken it up, to make it look like, oh shoot, yeah, I did clean off my lash even though I didn't. So I put lash glue on that lash. So I'm just going to put mascara on my bottom lashes and pop my lashes on. And then I'll zoom out for the final steps. I kind of look crazy, but I still like it though. Why are these literally perfect? Just like they're literally the perfect celebrity lash. Because celebrities don't really use like super extreme lashes. And I feel like literally this is the perfect celebrity lash. Like I feel like every celebrity uses this lash. Now it's not the actual lash that they use. Like I know a lot of celebrities use the Lily lashes in Miami, which I need those. But this is definitely a good second, especially if you can't get those, because I know that's a really, really popular lash because a lot of celebrities use it. I'm going to zoom out, do the lips, and then we'll be done with this video. Hi y'all. Alright, so for the lips, I'll be taking the KKW Beauty lip liner in 2.5 Nude. And I'm going to just, you know, regular overline. And then I will be taking, and no, it's not the KKW Beauty Mario lipstick this time, even though it is one of my favorite nudes. I am taking the Colourpop Cosmetics Cream Lipstick Cream in Butter. And I will put that as my lipstick. Oh, it's a little bit pinker than I imagined. Damn, I need more nude lipsticks. Ugh, it's way more pinker than I imagined. I'm gonna take it off. Maybe that's why my camera wasn't focusing. I do need to buy more lipstick because literally I only have limited edition lipsticks as well. I gotta get it together. But I'm taking Dose of Colors More Creamer Please, which is a beautiful lipstick. I freaking love it. That's way better. I'm going to put a little bit more lip liner on since I had to take it off with the other lipstick. One last spray first. So I am going to get into my whole get up, and then I will finish up this video. Okay, that is it for this video. This is the final look. It's freaking gorgeous, and I think I pretty much nailed the look. I think so. And this is a dress. This is like kind of part of it, y'all. You'll see the rest in oh, you would have saw the rest in the DIY video. But anyway, if you have not watched that DIY video of how to make this dress, then you can go and watch it. It's actually a really, really good video. So please let me know if I did nail the look down below in the comments, and also any other Doja Cat looks you want me to do. I will be having a lot more transformations coming. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting me so far, and to support and love these celebrity transformations and just showing me lots of love. So also want to say thank you to It's Tiana X on Instagram for inspiring me to do this look. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So please love yourself, and I will see you next video. Mwah!